back at the tee, here's Fred.
Wow. Yeah, Fred likes to draw it these days. Just inside that bunker down the right and turn it over.
Oh, beauty. Right there, Freddie.
Yeah, that was smashed. Didn't roll much, but down the left side and a long way down there. He'll definitely have iron left for his second shot.
He's got good hang time, doesn't he?
Yeah, it stays out there pretty good. The guy still kills it.
Let's take a look at our storylines here in the final round. Freddie Couples looking for a second win in 3 starts. Tom Watson shoots 62. He's 3 shots back. Fred's 5 under on holes 15 through 18 this week. A chance to improve on that here with his second to the par 5 15th.
He only has 195 yards left. So I'd like to hit a 6-iron.
Helping right to left wind?
Helping right to left wind.
Boy, with his ability to hit it high, this is really an advantage. He can go right at it if he wants.
We talked earlier about the advantage he would have on 15 and 18, and he's showing it right here. Fred Couples will have an eagle putt at 15 when we come back. Would be a big swing at the top. And Fred now has a chance to once again take a 4-shot lead if he can roll this in for eagle.
How impressive was that 6-iron, taking that thing straight at that flag?
It's kind of just what he's been doing this year, Donna. I mean, even down in Florida, he hit some unbelievable iron shots down there in some really heavy winds, and just there really isn't many holes in his game right now. His short game's been good this year. I think he's putting better than he has in a long time. He's at the top of his game right now. There's no question about that.
We talked where he used to fade the ball and now he's working the ball right to left. That may have made a huge change. Now there's less pressure on his spine.
This putt has some right to left break in it. Not so much that he can't make it.
He did.
Well, he's given that big crowd exactly what they came out here to see. Some great play. How about that eagle right there?
Once again, a 4-shot lead. 16.
Fred Couples on the tee.
And we've talked all week about this tough driving hole. Fairway tilts from the center to the right. Joe telling him about the wind direction. You have to be careful. You can't feel the wind right here at the tee box because it's surrounded by trees and some condos behind the tee box. But down the fairway you can see the large trees blowing.
Mostly out of the left. It's going to be a little into when it's all said and done.
Even though Fred has gone to more of a draw, especially with the drivers, where I noticed it first, but you'll see he still sets up open with his feet and his shoulders. Same old backswing, takes it to the top, drops it to the inside, and then turns it over a little bit.
Is it harder to draw the ball that way when you set up open?
You know, they don't teach it that way, but that's how he's always set up, and I think all he does is adjust a little bit more with how much right hand he has at impact rather than holding it off.
Well, he adjusted that drive way down the fairway.
Fred Couples up by 4 thanks to this eagle putt at the 15th. Is he on his way to a second win in 3 starts on the Champions Tour?
You got it.
9-iron for Freddie. I heard Joe tell him 123 to the front. Hole location is right on the front.
Again, that length is just such an advantage for him. And there he is, 133, 10 yards closer than Lehman, and Lehman hit his drive about as good as he could.
Spin left.
Yeah.
Kurt, you talk about that swing. Let's take a closer look at it.
David, it's one that hasn't changed at all over the years. And I mean, it looks the same as when he was 20 years old. Takes it away, starts setting the club about halfway back there, a one-piece takeaway. And then watch this shoulder turn. I mean, when he gets it to the top, he's past 90 degrees almost. The club runs off a little bit, gets past across the line and past parallel, but then he just drops that thing to the inside. Look at the lag right there. That's one of the keys to his ability to hit it so far, is that tremendous lag on the way down. Holds the angle of that shaft, and then boom, right there at the bottom, he just unleashes with those hands. It hasn't changed. It's effective. He repeats it almost every time. It's a golf swing that's held up. I mean, his back's been the only issue over the years for him, but the golf swing, it repeats itself and hits quality golf shots.
Taking this Champions Tour by storm. I mentioned men to win 2 of their first 3 starts on the Champions Tour. Last person to do that was Bruce Fleischer back in '99. Won his first 2 starts. Other guys who have won 2 of their first 3: Nicklaus, Palmer, Player. Very few other than that. Fred Couples leading by 4, looking to make it 5 with 2 holes remaining. In command here at the Toshiba Classic.
It's another putt that he likes. It's just a hair right to left.
Well, he lost by 1 at Hualalai, won by 1 in Naples, leads by 5 with 2 holes remaining. Smiles from Fred Couples. He's in charge.
Back to 17.
Fred Couples with the honor.
94.
This has just got to be middle of the green, Donna.
You're absolutely right. He's already pulled a 6-iron out in his hand. We'll have to wait and see if he sticks with that.
Well, the wind can swirl around those skyboxes.
But you know, I just threw some grass up, and about a minute ago I threw it up again, and it's staying consistent, straight downwind.
Yeah. Anything's going to be a little that way.
Although you look up at the flag, and it's blowing a little bit from the right, but he'll be able to see that.
Well, we've got the clubs are in 5 through 8 iron.
And you see there, 194 for his 5-iron. The hole today here is playing 195, but it's an elevated tee straight down, downwind.
It's just a comfortable 6, isn't it, Donna?
Yeah, that's all it is.
Nothing fancy here. Just put it in the middle of the green. Oh, stay up. Well, he'll be all right. Didn't think he'd go quite at the flag. Fred Couples at 17 with a good lie from the right side, right edge of the green. Pitching uphill. No surprise there. Great hands.